Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I want you to lean in right now because what I'm about to share with you is not just words, it's a heartbeat. It's a truth forged through fire, through failure, through long nights, quiet prayers, and unseen sacrifices. Now listen to me carefully because I need you to feel this. Not just hear it, but carry it deep within your spirit. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. I've walked many roads. I've seen lights shining from the heights of the mountaintops, and I've also stumbled through valleys so dark I couldn't see my own hands. And I've learned something that changed my life, something that I know, if you hold on to it, can change yours too. You see, the world, this loud and chaotic world, it will try to sell you an idea that if you just grind enough, if you hustle hard enough, if you sacrifice every bit of joy for the so-called grind, then one day, maybe you'll be happy. But I'm here to tell you that is a lie. Success doesn't buy you peace. It doesn't hug you when the cameras turn off. It doesn't whisper encouragement when you doubt yourself. It doesn't kneel beside your bed and pray with you at night. But happiness, that deep soul-settling kind of happiness, it gives birth to a kind of success the world can't take away. It's not loud, doesn't shout, but it's powerful, and it's honest, and it lasts. Let me take you back. There was a time in my life, and I say this with humility, where the world started noticing me. My face was on screens, my name was known, and people started using words like accomplished and successful. But there were nights I'd lay my head down and feel this emptiness, this quiet ache in my soul. Because even though people were cheering for me, I hadn't yet learned how to cheer for myself. I hadn't yet learned what it meant to love what I was doing, not for applause, not for awards, but for the calling, for the joy of it. And that right there was the turning point. Because when you begin to operate from a place of passion, when you wake up and do something that stirs your soul, that's when you find the kind of fire no one can extinguish. That's when the real magic happens. You stop chasing the finish line and you start living the race. And ironically, that's when you start winning. Listen, I've worked with folks at the top of the mountain, actors, leaders, kings of industry. And you know the ones who walk in peace, the ones who truly have something about them, it's not always the richest. It's not the loudest. It's the ones who are grateful. It's the ones who do what they do with love in their heart. They're the ones who don't let fear dictate their direction. Let me say something to you right now that I want you to remember for the rest of your life. When you move in love, you move in power. And I'm not talking about the romantic movie type love. I'm talking about the love that says, I was made for this. The love that wakes you up in the morning, even when you're tired. The love that whispers, don't quit, when the world says, give up. That kind of love is rooted in happiness. It doesn't mean every day is easy. It doesn't mean every door opens on the first knock. But it means your why is strong enough to withstand every no. I want to tell you a story about the moment I realized that joy, real, unshakable joy, is a choice. I was on a set, long hours, tough scenes, tension in the air. Folks were getting tired. And I remember sitting quietly, looking around and asking myself, Denzel, do you still love this? And the answer came fast and sure, yes. Because even in the grind, even in the pressure, even in the repetition, I saw the purpose. Purpose gives pain meaning. And when you find happiness in purpose, not in the paycheck, not in the praise, but in the purpose, then you are already successful. So many of you are waiting to feel like you've arrived. You're looking for some sign, some recognition, some title. But let me tell you something, with all the sincerity in my soul, you are not defined by your destination. You are defined by your devotion. What are you devoted to? What makes your heart beat a little faster? What makes time stand still when you do it? If you're listening to this right now, it's not an accident. I believe in divine timing. I believe God puts us in rooms, in moments, in spaces where we hear what our spirit has been longing to hear. And if your soul is tired, If you've been running so long you forgot where you were going, let this be your reminder. Return to joy. Return to what you love. Return to who you are. You see, the world doesn't need more burnt-out success stories. It needs more people who are lit from within. People who are alive. People who are walking in the fullness of their calling, not the expectations of others. Let me be real with you. Happiness doesn't always feel like a celebration. Sometimes it feels like quiet contentment, like knowing you're walking the right path, even if it's uphill. Sometimes it's the courage to say no to what looks good, so you can say yes to what feels right. There are folks who will never understand your joy. They'll call it naive. They'll say you're too idealistic. But listen to me, don't let their fear become your future. Don't let their noise drown out your melody. Because when you love what you do, and you do it with integrity, with heart, with conviction, you are walking in true success. I want you to go back to that child in you, the one who dreamed without fear, the one who danced before they knew the steps. That child wasn't chasing success. They were living in wonder. That is where happiness begins. And that, my friend, is where real success is born. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too far gone. Everything you need is already inside of you. But you've got to believe again. You've got to feel again. Don't be so focused on building a life that you forget to live it. When I leave this earth, I don't want them to say, Denzel was a great actor. I want them to say, Denzel walked with joy. Denzel lifted people up. Denzel loved what he did, and he helped others love what they do too. That's legacy. That's impact. That's the kind of success that echoes beyond the grave. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Right now, wherever you are, take a moment. Breathe. Reflect. Ask yourself, what brings me joy? And then chase that. Not recklessly. Not without wisdom. But with fire. With intention. With faith. And let me leave you with this. The world may not always celebrate your happiness, but heaven does. And when you walk in your God-given joy, doors will open that no man can shut. This message is for you, my God bless you family. You're not here by chance, you're here because something in you still believes. And I do too. I believe in you, I believe in your path. I believe in your purpose. And above all, I believe that if you love what you are doing, if you keep showing up with heart, with soul, with faith, you will be successful. God bless you. Keep walking. Keep believing. Keep loving what you do. Your joy is your power. Your happiness is your strength. Your success, one John. That's just the natural result of a life well lived. Let's go. If today's message touched something in you, don't stop here. Join God Bless You, our members-only space where inspiration runs deeper, lessons get real, and we grow stronger together. It's not just support, it's family, it's fire, it's faith. Hit that join button, and let's keep walking this journey side by side. God bless you, always. You've just finished listening to the show. To view other episodes, please click on the playlist icon currently displayed on the screen. Thank you.